Welcome to another edition of MIW. Got a short version here, or at least I think it's going to be short. I was having some thoughts. I was reading some of Neville Goddard's works, and he was talking about, well, he wasn't talking about it here, but I was thinking about when I was reading what he was talking about, what your conception of yourself is. Who do you say that you are? Now ask yourself this question. Who am I? Who am I? Now you may think, I've been asked that question before, and it's like, how do you answer that question? Okay, I could say, I am a YouTuber, I am an author, I am a professional boxer, I am a painting contractor, I am an entrepreneur, I am a business owner. These are all conceptions of yourself. Conceptions you have created by your thinking. Conceptions you have created within your consciousness. And when you create these things, you act them out in the outer world. I am a player. I am a pickup artist. I am a high status male. I am valuable. Or on the other end of the spectrum, which I don't even like saying, I am a failure, I am worthless, I am ugly, I am unattractive, I can't do this, I can't do that. I don't even like saying that because your subconscious picks that up and then acts upon it. But it's not the usual, the one time you say it or the one time you think it. Now the reason words are so important is because before those words come out of your mouth, you have to have a thought about those words. So then your thoughts create the reality of you saying the words, and you express those, and that's, as a thought is a vibration, your words are an even more powerful vibration. Everything is vibrating energy. Okay, you create with vibrations, vibrational energy. That's why sometimes you'll meet someone and there's just something about them that you don't like, or you meet someone and you just seem to click. And they may not have said too many words, or you really don't know them, but there's something about them that resonates with you. It's so important who you say that you are. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks of you. What is important is what you think of you. Quit worrying about what other people think of you. It doesn't matter. As I said, the most important thing is what you think of yourself, and also what you think of others. Because the thoughts you put out, if you put out thoughts of criticism, negativity, if you're cutting people down, those things are the same as if you're cutting yourself down. Now we all have critical thoughts. We don't have to act on them. It's like this. A lot of trains pass through the station, but you don't have to get on every one of them. I'm not talking about passing thoughts. I'm talking about when you start dwelling on something. For example, if someone cuts you off in traffic, for the next hour and a half, you're still thinking about that SOB that cut you off in traffic. He's going happily along his way. He may not have any idea he even cut you off. So that's affecting you. That does not hurt them. Actually, they call it a resentment, to re-feel. It's not the snake that bites you. It's the poison that kills you. It's the same thing. It's not that the guy cut you off. It's what you do, how you think, how you feel afterwards. Now, initially, of course, you're going to have an emotional reaction, but that only lasts a few seconds. It's what you do with it after that. Same thing. You go up to meet a girl, or you approach a girl. You think she's hot as hell. You think, if I could just have her, oh man, she's so fine. Okay, so you walk up to her and she is cold as ice. She puts up her bee shield and she doesn't want anything to do with you. You walk away feeling like a piece of crap. But that's because that's your perception of what happened. Did you not have the courage to walk up to this beautiful woman? 9 out of 10 guys don't. But you walked up to her, you approached her, you showed up as a man. The same as the men did on the battlefield thousands of years ago with their axes and broadswords, okay? That was a little more scary, I'm sure. But the point is, if you're going to be afraid to walk up to a girl, how would you explain that to your ancestors? Because you're here today, thousands of years ago, probably more than likely, 99.9% chance that one of your forefathers stood on a battlefield with a sword or an axe lined up against 50, 100, or 1,000 or 10,000 other soldiers. And before he died that day, he got his woman pregnant. And because of that, you're here. Now, could you face that man and tell him that, well, I was afraid to go up to that girl, or I went up to that girl and she rejected me and I just don't feel like I'm anything now. I mean, that is pretty weak when you think about it in that respect. So honor your ancestors. A lot of, a lot of groups of people, tribes, nations, cultures, that's the word I want, honor their ancestors, because if it weren't for their ancestors, they would not be here today. So you can honor your brave ancestors, our ancestors that built this country, who died to destroy the Indian inhabitants, basically is what we did, but that's what we do as human civilization. I don't agree with that, but we are humans and that's what we do. We haven't surpassed that yet. We're still killing thousands and thousands of people. We don't use axes and broadswords anymore. We just push a button or drop a bomb or whatever, but we're still basic humans doing the same basic thing with better technology. We used to drop hot oil on people and start fires and burn them up, and now we just burn them up with, we incinerate them with certain types of bombs, and was it napalm in Vietnam? That's what they use. So we're still doing the same thing. So we still have this same basic human instinct, but we can override it. But back to the dating and the approach, you showed up as a man, you talked to the girl, and as I said, 9 out of 10 men don't have the guts to do that. Doesn't matter what she says, what she does, you showed up. Walk away from that feeling proud of yourself for facing your fear. Everyone has fear. No one likes rejection. The more rejection you get, the less fear you have of it, and it doesn't bother you as bad. It's a numbers game. Just because a girl does not respond or reply or react to you the way you want her to has nothing to do with you as a person. It's no reflection on you. Walk away, think about what you did, learn from the experience. Maybe you didn't do anything. Maybe her mom died. Maybe her dad's got cancer. Maybe she's married. Maybe she just had an abortion. There's a lot of women having an abortion, so was it hundreds of thousands a year? I don't know what the numbers are. I'd have to look up the stats. That is very trying on women. I'm not saying I'm for or against abortion, but it has a negative effect on women, because I have been with several women that have had abortions, and it really affects them afterward. I'm talking years afterwards. They have nightmares. They wonder what the kid would have been like, etc., etc. But the point is, you never know what's going on in her mind. She may reject you, may be rude to you, and you walk away unfazed. Don't let her see that it fazed you if it did. And she may think about you later. You may run into her again. But if you get all dejected and hurt and, oh, well, I'm sorry I bothered you. I didn't know you had a boyfriend, or, oh, well, okay, have a good day. She's not going to think about you again, because she's going to see that you're weak. That just because she did not act favorably towards you, you were all knocked down. Were you the mountain? Were you the rock? No. You melted like an ice cube on a hot day. So be strong. Walk away. Hold your head up high. You showed up as a man. That's all you got to do. If you can do that, you're in the top 1% of men when it comes to picking up girls. That's really all there is to it. Be a man. Be masculine. Stand up straight. Be proud of yourself. Okay, that's all I got for today. I hope this has been of help to you. Hit that like button, smash that like button, and subscribe. And if you think a friend may benefit from this, share that with them. Be cool.